Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. I did start this video this morning. I went up to the fields and it was so amazing. The sun was coming up, but also the full moon was just behind me. But the wind was so strong. The storm had blown all the clouds away from last night. But as you can know, I'm very, very windswept. But you couldn't hear my voice, so I thought I would then come to the woods and just hope there's no branches coming down in the wind, so hopefully you can hear this a bit better. But when I pulled the inspirational card for today, express your joy, and this totally fitted with the morning. I was standing in that wind and it was just blowing all the cobwebs away. It was lovely to see the sun coming up, and I thought about all the things that do bring me joy. And I feel we talk about happiness and we talk about joy, and for me joy is a much deeper feeling. Happiness can be quite transient. It can be because this happened and that happened, I feel happy today, or unhappy today, and we name it like that. But for me, joy is what we work at to feel deep within us, and that can sustain us through some of the darkest times. And that's why the next card, Begin to Explore, made so much sense, because sometimes we need to ask ourselves, what gives me joy? And for me, it is always what people often refer to as the simple things, like a sunrise or a sunset, or I don't know, the baby's laugh, whatever it is. But at the same time, I thought to myself this morning as I saw the full moon and the sun opposite each other, almost like they were smiling at each other. And I thought, these are not little things. Without either of these planets, we would not exist. So I thought, wow, what a place to start, with deep gratitude and thanks of these planets that actually keep us alive. And then it all just seemed to go from there. And that really worked for me. So maybe, why don't you begin to explore? Let me know what actually brings you deep joy, what sustains you in the darkest times. Because if we're always looking outside of us to, when I've got this, I've talked about it before, when I've got that, I'll be happy. When I've got the other, I'll be happy. Yes, those things make us feel good when we obtain something that we've worked towards, a goal or an object that we've purchased, or a relationship that we have. But for me, if we don't work on that, sustaining and building that energy of joy within us that makes us resilient, that makes us stronger, that even when we get knocked down and we're on our knees, we can still look up. And for me, sometimes it is that, just looking up and seeing the sun, feeling the wind in my hair, being able to actually just see things and start from there. And I'm grateful that I can actually visually see the trees around me, and accepting that, feeling joy that I have sight. So why don't you today explore what could, or what does, bring you deep joy in the depths of your being, that sustains you through life. And then we can still get fed up, we can still feel a bit down, we can still feel, but that's what helps us stand up tall again. So be well, and I will see you soon. Bye.